Hey guys, it's Jaden, and welcome back to RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, Episode 10. It is the Makeover Challenge, but before we get into that, if you like what I'm doing, leave a comment. We'd love to talk to you. You can also just subscribe, give me a like. We'd love to see it. Anyway, getting into the episode, this episode was boring. We're past the point that really any drama is going to happen, and I'm okay with that. But it seems like we're just coasting towards the end, which we still don't know how we're gonna get this finale situation handled, but we will see. Some people are saying that because DragCon is going digital, I believe this weekend or next weekend, I'm not entirely sure, that's going to be a test run for how they could possibly do the final four or final three. Who knows? That's just the whole situation at hand. But about the episode, here's some notable mentions. Jackie gets read the entire episode. That was hilarious. I mean, funny. She just keeps getting read, and it's like she wants to play the dozens, but let's be honest, she can't count. She can't keep up, and that's just the problem. You don't throw it out if you can't come back with it. If someone comes back hard, you better come back harder. It's just funny. The superfans are getting their emotional moment. I'm here for that. We had a wonderful get to know this girl named Janet the Planet. That is her government name, and I love her. I'm here for her. I really truly am. I think that she seems like a really wonderful lady, and just her story about how she got involved in like the drag scene and just about the drag community. I'm here for her. I'm also here for Miss Nicole. She is so sweet. She cried a lot during this episode, but I'm happy that she was feeling very empowered throughout the episode, so points to her. That is pretty much it. Oh, Grace is a kook. Let's get into that real quick. Jada actually gets the opportunity to pair up all the girls, and she does not do it maliciously. She said something on Twitter about it, about how she gave everyone who she thought they should get, and I'm here for that. So Heidi gets Nicole, Jackie Cox gets Tiffany, Jada Essence Hall gets Bethany, Crystal Method gets Grace, and Janet the Planet is with that queen, but Gigi Good is with Shay, like Kool-Aid, but not. So this doesn't seem like this is really going to be a long episode, and I'm not going to draw it out. I'll be honest, I kind of avoided filming this because I was like, what is going on? There was nothing really to talk about, really. So I kind of watched all Celebrity Drag Race, which I will say, good episode. I watched the entire thing this time. I wasn't about to watch Untucked, though, because y'all gonna sit around and talk to each other about how it was so difficult to get in the drag with each other. I cut it. I'm good. So I guess we'll just start with the runway. And category is Drag Family Values. Heidi Aphrodite and Honey Almighty. Okay, so I get what they were going for. Supposed to like this Donna Summer, Diana Ross type of thing. But I'll be honest, Heidi failed in this one. I think Honey's makeup looks really good in her look today. I think actually Honey looks great. I love this whole dress ensemble. The point was really to get her out of her comfort zone and to show her leg, and I was like, wow, look at you getting them. Just go off, Heidi. However, what is the resemblance? I don't see it. I guess we were trying to say the hair was a resemblance, a little bit of the makeup was a resemblance. I get that, but in terms of the outfit, wasn't there entirely. But I'm living for these sleeves. I mean, look at those sleeves. I just love this entire outfit that Heidi is wearing. She looks so good. I wasn't expecting her to have this in her repertoire, but there you go. And yeah, I really wish Heidi would have, made more of an effort to make them look a little bit more similar. Next up, we have Jackie Cox and Little Snacky Cox. That's a funny name. They look so good together. I like this entire outfit. I like what's going. They got both the hair situation. Also, this is a wonderful time to point out that their hair is of the same quality. And we're here for that. I love the matching style earrings. I like the matching belt situation. You can obviously tell that one is like the big sis and one is like the little sis, or the mom and the daughter type situation. Little Snacky is slaying it for me. I really like what she's wearing. But I see like it's something that like Jackie could not have worn. I don't think this was anything that Jackie could have worn. Maybe she could have, but I don't see Jackie in like this type of outfit. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. It looks good. That's all I have. That's all I gotta say. It was a good outfit. That's nice. Next up, Miss Jada Essence Hall and Jazz Essence Hall. Yo. Jada painted the hell out of Bethany. I mean, look at her. Oh, God. She looks the same. See, here's the thing. Typically within these challenges, if you have a choice, you get someone who has a very similar skin tone to you because it's easier to paint in general. And I think, if anything, this goes to show how talented Jada is, because not only was she able to paint, Bethany, but she was able to elevate and give her exact situation of her own mug on Bethany's face. Like, that's not something that I think a lot of the girls can do, just going to be honest. It just doesn't seem like it's something that they can. But in terms of their resemblance, they look it, they got it. They can buy anything they want. This outfit looks gorgeous on both of them. And their presentation on the runway was adorable. It just, period. Great job. Next up, Crystal Method. Come on, Bert and Ernie. Come on. See, look, I can't. This is amazing. I mean, this is my favorite outfit of the week. I just love this whole situation. I wasn't expecting Crystal to be like, let me go give you some Bert and Ernie. And again, Crystal loves a pant. We're always here for a pant on this channel. And I loved everything about both of their looks. Like, I have nothing really to critique. I think it was really questionable to see really where they were going to go. And this could have really, faltered badly. But everything worked out. It's accessorized properly. Their makeup is very, on par. You get exactly what they're going for. Their outfits are just on point. I mean, that's all I gotta say. I'm not trying to give her all the praise, but she deserves all the praise. I also want to give a little shout out to Tiramisu, who I will say that queen actually did a good job for Tiramisu. If there's one thing that queen can do, is that she can paint her exact face on someone else. And shout out to Tiramisu for getting that, because it seems like, sadly, because she was teamed up with her, she's not really going to get to be featured on a lot of the post-show situations. So, I just want to give her props for what it was. Shout out to Tiramisu or Miss Janet the Planet, because epic, amazing, here for her. Next up, we have Gigi Good and BB Bad. Let's just be honest. Is it a look that slays the runway? Do they both look good? Yes. As Heidi or no, Crystal said, oh wow, she turned a pretty girl into a pretty girl. Yeah, that's a good point. They look good. There's resemblance. They look the same. I'm here for what they're doing. But in terms of safe, it just wasn't really epic. It wasn't anything that was spectacular. It was just type of whole situation. It was good, but it wasn't a winner, right? You know what I mean. Anyway, the girls basically come out, and the judges want to point out that Heidi did not really have a family resemblance. That she could have just stripped away part of those sleeves and then stripped away part of that dress that Miss Honey was wearing, and then made it into a whole ensemble situation. But she didn't. Heidi had no excuses. She tried to come up with something. They didn't work. Next, and then Jackie was called out for just not elevating to the level what everyone else was producing. Like, was it a good outfit? Yes. But was it a great outfit? No. It was just like, okay. They look good, but at this point, with this competition and these people in the competition, like, that doesn't matter whatsoever. So our queens are going to be in the bottom are Heidi and Jackie Cox. And here's one thing. Before we did all that, the superfans got to lip sync for their life. And when I tell you, some of these girls were better than some of the queens early in the season. I mean, they were just out here trying to have fun. They were not racked with emotional guilt. They weren't worried about really the challenge situation, really. They were there for a good time, not a long time, and they slayed the entire situation. So I'm here for all 6 of the girls. I mean, it was so fun. Next, so hitting up that lip sync, we have Jackie, we have Heidi. They're lip syncing to Kill the Lights by Alex Newell. Can we shout out to a Glee alum? If you're a Glee like me, give me a like. I mean, wow. Come on. First Glee alum actually, like, getting a song performed. Not trying to be rude, but, like, some people wish. You know who. I'm not trying to call them out, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. It was a good lip sync. Now, I did see some conversation on social media about that. Was this really worthy of a double stay? I personally think, like, this was worthy of double stay, and the reason why this is different than, like, a Jan situation, that was just a mess. I don't really know what was that. Let me just move that one away. Was it a good lip sync? Yes, but Jan was doing too much. She was not really embodying the song. She wasn't giving what Ru wanted, right? Widow was. Now, last week with Widow's lip sync last week, that didn't deserve a double stay, and Widow got kicked off the show basically because she said it was my fault. She dug that hole. She dug her own grave, and she had to leave, and that was what was going to happen. Was she going to leave that lip sync? I don't think she could have done anything to leave that lip sync intact whatsoever. So this week with Miss Heidi and Miss Jackie, I thought that was so funny. They were both playing up to their strengths, and they were both leaving it on the stage, and it was just a good one. So we got a double stay. No girls going home. That's great. Fun fact, next week we're getting the puppets to come back. Yes. Has there been a reading challenge this season? I have been waiting for the reading challenge. Was there a reading challenge already? I don't feel like there was a reading challenge. No, there was no reading challenge this season, so I'm really confused. Are we going to get that with the top 5? Or are we going to get that, I don't know, like, give me a sign. So that's pretty much my whole episode, honestly. If you have any comments about this episode, about what you thought, do you think that they deserve double stay? Honestly, that's my question, because I truly do, but do you think that? Let me know in the comments below. We'd love to sit there and talk about it. I mean, I have nothing else to do. We're all still stuck in the house. I know some people want to go outside. Some people want to open up their state. I'm going to still be in the house doing my own thing, living it up, and I'm perfectly fine with this because what's good? Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all next week. Bye.